Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Gold Rush. We play the waiting game now. It is a very interesting waiting game. Okay, I got sound up too high. Whew. Matt's hog pans are full and we're losing.
So Gold Rush.
The machine isn't even on. Like, dudes. Like, seriously, dudes. Dudes. I don't know, man. Actually, I think I was going to start this. Why don't I actually hear any sound? Where's my sound? Crap. Okay, well, apparently I have to reload the game because this game is just absolutely amazing all of a sudden. I almost wish they didn't do an update. Hang on, everyone. I have to... yeah, no, there's absolutely no sound. None. Are you sure? Like, we had sound briefly? We did have sound. Let me restart. Oh, this is just the normal crap with this game all of a sudden. You're playing away. Like, seriously. Why can't I turn up the volume? Why did this game mute my frickin' desktop audio? What the hell is going on with this thing? It literally muted my desktop audio. Like, you no longer need this. I didn't even get a chance to limit the sound or change anything on the other screen. It basically all of a sudden went, yeah, you don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't have an answer. Well, originally I should be actually on the road by now. Literally, I should be driving down the highway right about now to go to the airport to pick up my father because he needed a ride. But an extremely good airline that never has any delays or anything like that has seemingly had another delay. I mean, never had a delay. Yep, nope, they never have delays. They're the best airline on the planet, and they're also Canadian. You can tell I'm lying, right? Like, you can't make this crap up. It's just... So he lands in the shithole of the universe. And I do mean that, honestly. And now it's too loud for game audio. Put it back down. So yeah, it's a pile of crap. Well, we made a bigger hole off camera. Cool, I dumped all the water out. Don't need it. We made a much bigger hole over here. I do mean much bigger. Last cleanup I did off camera was only like 39 ounces, so it wasn't what I would say miraculous by any standards. It was alright, but it wasn't great. But we are starting to get into a little bit better pack and stuff like that. And remember, this is actually still only like day 3 inside the game, so yeah, we got a ways to go. And we're sitting at about 176 ounces total. So this is my last cleanup before I head to town. We should have enough cash free flowing, but we're going to just double check and do all the fine stuff to make sure that we get well, we have enough spare cash. We'll probably, at this point, only do four ingots. As that should push us over $80,000, and even if we only average stupid amounts like 30 ounces, we're gonna be far better off. At least I think so. And then I have my phone right here in case my dad decides to phone and say, "Alright, I've been arrested." I shouldn't laugh about it, but it's a possibility. Just because of the amount of stupid crap that he's dealing with. And I do mean stupid crap, like... Okay, that one, the gold nugget here should be done in a second here, but... I can grab the full one here and dump it. It'll probably up the ante with that a little bit. Okay, my tier is done. Like, it doesn't take me long to do the cleanups. It really doesn't. Probably because I've done so many of them in the past, over the years, that we're good to go. I watched that fall off like it was basically a slow motion of, yep, that didn't quite make it, and it's just gonna fall over. So yeah, we'll go back to town, we'll smelt the 80 ounces, give us that extra cash. Might as well take the magnetite with me too, as that should help. No pale underneath there, but that's fine. Okay, that mat's good to go. That should be done in a second. I said done in a second. Oh, it is done. Oh, I'm really better short a pail because of that. Oh well, I'll just take this one. Alright, well, I got the hose. That's not what I was going for, but yep, I got the hose. Alright, that's good to go. That one's all nicely dressed up again. Alright. Quickly put this one back away. $230, that's actually not bad. For the magnetite separator, that is. We're at about almost 30% in that pail. So that should give us about 1,200 ounces. Give or take 100 or so. Alright. That'll quickly shut off as soon as I do this. Power cord is a power cord. It's a power cord. Final extractor. Oh, he's got a little pipette out. Alright. Don't matter which pail goes where. Immediately just got dark outside. Well, I'm not making terrible much money on the old gold ways, but the same time, I'm also not going broke. I'm actually gaining. Alright, everything else is good there. I can put this one out now, put this one underneath, and grab this one, and take it to the truck that's disappeared again. Well, we made over 10 ounces. It's still crap. Well, thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. Come on, baby. One more pail. Well, that'll be the first time seeing 100 ounces in the account. It should go up a little bit. I guess I can leave that go for a second. I was outside working again today, can you tell? Drive this down, drive over stuff, you know, break an axle or two. J-turn. Gotta wait till tomorrow to see if I can actually get another employee. So that actually does build up the efficiencies. 35, that's worse. Alright. There's two things up here that probably should change out fairly soon, and that's that guy and that guy. That one's a giant pain in the ass to get in there. Normally anyways. But I guess before I forget, I should disconnect this, put it back on. We'll shut everything off when we go to town here. That way we're not wearing our equipment down for no apparent reason. And we're also not wasting fuel. For a second there, I thought that frickin' dump truck was on. We did order more fuel, so we should have about 70% in that thing, so we should be pretty good on that front. As for our totals, seasonal gold, I'm sitting at 210. I see diesel is still broke. He's popped out of nowhere there. Next cleanup, we should be past them on that one. What we should also do is think about once we get this smelted and everything else and upgrade. What I should actually do is run into this fence. Surprised the hood didn't come off. Is to actually kind of focus on what the difference is for maybe a de-rocker versus the shaker, because that will also increase my gold ways fair bit actually. Ooh, 3%. The only time this ever goes onto my property is if I don't need it anymore really. And why I hit that? Okay, I don't think we actually have enough of the magnetite. Ooh, thank you. I don't have enough of the magnetite to actually do much in terms of upgrading. I might be able to upgrade the time. Won't be able to upgrade the bar size, but we'll be able to upgrade the time, which, again, should increase productivity. Oh, no, 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 you bastard. Driven a lot of vehicles in my life, and never once have I driven one that's such a piece of crap as this thing. And I've driven some pretty good piles of crap in my life. I didn't always have a new vehicle. Upgrade. Time. Time's the 12th. 3. Yeah, I guess time is about the only thing, unless... Nope. Time is it. Let's smelt some bars. Oh, it is way down. Oh, I don't have any money again. The freaking glitches since they updated this is just astronomical. Blacksmith, it always tells you that you don't have enough money when you still have 60,000 roughly. It tells you really stupid crap like, what the hell was I doing? Oh, I was looking on the computer at the bank and it says you can't look at your loan on the bank. I'm going, well, I'm looking at it. Whatever. That is quicker. Much quicker. Okay, we can make 4 18-ounce bars. Logged in and went to play it, and the sound just disappeared randomly and wouldn't come back. Had to relog the game. I've drifted into space a couple times, which crashed the game. The newest one is I backed down into the cut and the dump truck disappeared through the world. That was fun. Like, how do you have these issues? Alrighty, that's 2. That's 2 pieces. Ha ha ha. Yep, 2. As I put them in the truck and somebody steals them. Could you imagine? They'd be like, free gold, yoink. Really? Now you're loading? Alright, one more. Now it's loading. Why? Why? Fucking YouTube. Seriously. Yep, it's not even loading it. Welcome to the mania. No. Welcome to the mania that is YouTube and Gold Rush. Ah! Okay, I got one more bar to do here. That'll put me up to 4, which means I'll have over 80,000. Or what was it last time? $86,000 again in the account. So I'm slowly building up. We're gonna go take a look. Once we sell the bars, we're gonna go take a look to see what the difference is for a D-Rocker versus a shaker deck, because that could also, once you start upgrading that stuff, it's going to increase your amount of gold ways that you have quickly and significantly. Which is kind of what we want. We kind of want to have that ability to build up. Alright. Loans, I still have 163,000. But that's coming down nice. Let's say only 21% interest. Really? I thought it was more than that. Stock's going down. We better sell while we can. All right, that's making me feel better. The only problem is, the problem with the shaker in that is the difference. Hang on, while we're here, we can sort of roughly figure this out. The pump is running the duplex jigs plus the other. Do I have enough water flow with this pump? That could be my other downfall. So this pump over here does 52.8 gallons of water an hour. I think this one's about the same, isn't it? Six gallons more. But we're not really going to gain much by doing it. So let's... We still have the duplex jigs. Trying to think of all the things that use water. Crap. Back up. Trying to think of all the things that use water. Including the pump ones. These guys. These guys use 5.3, so we are at 10.6 gallons off of the 52.8. Yeah. So we're down to 42.2. We have 42.2 gallons left. So 42.2. And let's figure out the duplex jigs here. The duplex jigs don't use water. That's, yeah, okay, that does make sense. So off 42, this one uses 31.7 plus the 10.6, so we're at 42, 42 gallons and 3. And right now for renting is 3,000. It's 77 versus 390. It uses 52.8. We honestly couldn't upgrade it if we tried, so we got to think about something else. That this is better, but we need the water tower for that, unfortunately. So the other option is the trommel to upgrade, and it's a giant pain in the cock to get in there. Okay, obviously old Uncle Arnold's trommel. So that's 83 versus 973, so we're $1,000. Well, actually, that's not bad. It's only $1,000 more. That's 224 versus 34. Yeah, so even if we changed out these guys, we've got 27, and oh yeah, that's quite significant. So I guess this thing uses absorbance amount. Yeah, we'd have to wash a lot of rocks. But we could do this for rent, but I'd rather buy it because then I don't have the extra rental cost. So unfortunately, I think at this point in time, I should probably hold off on anything and just focus on getting the water tower. If I get the water tower, then I could rent a bigger unit and see about the difference. Are we losing precious gold? Yes, in some regards we are, but it also isn't worth the cost yet. Once we start upgrading our plant, then we can move to Pine Valley and start mining that one. But I don't want to do that until I know for sure that I have a higher upgrade, because otherwise I'm pissing away all that good gold at an even higher percentage. And of course, if you want to actually look at the map, so there's Rivertown. Oh, it's Rivertown, not Pine Valley. Pine Valley's this one. Nighthawk. Pine Valley's the more worthwhile one. Yeah, it's Rivertown that's kind of crap. So I guess we just keep mining here. And unless they changed it, the water tower was 150,000. Alright. We got enough fuel to do one more cleanup. I don't know if we'll do one more cleanup before the end of the night or not. We'll see. Make sure I take my pail out, because that is for here. So that's good. Ah, there it is. Basically just take the end of that one, come over here. What are you? Oh, still 150. We are still 150,000. So not bad at all. I don't think there's any more employees to really dish out here. There's the loans. The stock is going down, but we keep putting more into it. We have this guy, which auto cleans up grates, which saves so much more time. That's a huge positive and a huge boost. And then of course we don't have any more. Wonder how much did they change how much it was for the fast travel? I don't have to go very far, it's only right over here. Because that'll be the next thing with you. Because that'll save so much more time. 20,000. I was sure it was 5,000 before. Alright, since we got basically 73% sitting in the trough there and 2% over there, I guess we just start these things right up. Get some water in the subject here. Make sure I got everything set right again. We're 1% across the board, it looks like. 2%. Alright, we're good. I've not actually got a nugget in a while again. That's kind of disheartening. But we are back to mining some rocks. Let's turn on the light so I can see. Yep, I see percentages across the board on top there. Oops. Well, actually, yeah, I'll clean that part out. I'll just back it in right here. And take a look at our gold map. Of course, we've cleaned out a good percentage of all this. Oops, over there. Here. 0, 9, 0, 39, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6, 197, there we go, 222. So I'm just trying to clear out the good gold over here and then move my way up. Back up to over here. And what we are going to do is probably after we mine out this section and this, we'll just hook right down, because there's good gold in this corner, not so good on this corner. But good gold all the way down on this corner. So we'll just hook all the way down here and then into this stuff. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. And just keep it all at the minimum there. Alright. I got some fuel left in this thing. Not much, but some. And it's starting to get to the point where I can't actually reach to the bottom anymore. Which is kind of problematic. We might have to splurge for another 20,000 and rent a loader. Or another excavator. Right now, if I had to, I could bring the track hoe down and put it in the hole and clean out a bunch of stuff. Kind of annoying doing it though. Oh yeah. This corner's starting to cause problems. at 17% over there. Doesn't actually take overly long to load up a truck, which is actually kind of a good thing. So unfortunately we can't really justify doing anything too much yet. We can't rent a D-rocker because we don't have enough water capacity to run it. Unless we got another pump just for it. That would run everything else on a secondary pump. Which I've done in the past, but it's just not worth it. It's always better to run with the water tower. I know it's $150,000, it's a big expense, but it's cheaper than running the diesel fuel through it to pump it yourself. I'm at basically maximum reach there. Alright, well, I'll raise this up. I guess what I'll do is I'll realign myself to the edge here. Dig off this top. There we go. Then go from there. Next time I'll move the truck over to that corner. That way I'm not stretching as far. I'm not doing a quarter turn. I'm only going to do an eighth of a turn, which will speed up the process a bit. $95, one more bucket, and I've got her. Down in the hole immediately as I fall. It's getting much easier to get out of here, though. Yep, 17%, so we'll be about 36% after this. And probably that corner taken out. And back down we go. I really haven't seen a nugget in a while. Where'd all my nuggies go? Definitely gonna have to fill this thing up, but I gotta wait till basically the next day. That way I have lots of fuel. Yeah, it works better. I don't have as far to rotate. Time to take out bigger chunks. I gotta swing over a little bit more. I'm catching the tailgate, so it's just piling up behind it instead of going into the truck. I gotta be out here. Yeah, that's better. that's much better. I'm not sure how good this cut is, or this little corner. Pens. These two are actually pretty good. So we definitely need to dig them down. The other option that we have is to dig out this chunk here on Uncle Arnold's claim. Don't worry about the wash tower. Buy the one on Rivertown and start prepping to move everything there. One thing with Uncle Arnold's claim that's pretty good is it's a good starter. You have a lot less expenses, so you can build up a bit quicker. But once you have it built up, then you can really move. But the trick is to get up to that point is a little bit tricky sometimes. So that should be about 36. So this will be about 55. That's probably what we should do, is instead of trying to invest in water tower on this claim, we'll go over to the next one, buy that one. Turning would be a good thing. But yeah, if we do it like that, then we're not buying 2 water towers, we're only buying 1. And this stuff isn't bad here, but I got that tickle in my throat again, I can't get rid of it. Did have to park the truck way the frick over there. Can't actually reach that far. Get in the truck. There we go, that's better. Mine out this little chunk and corner. We'll have to drive there, especially if we do the fast travel, which I am going to do fairly soon. Usually I have set in my brain a cutoff point. That way I don't have to worry about expenses and whatnot, and we can just go from there. That way everything is covered and I don't lose my stuff. Hey, we finally found a nugget. 265. That's not actually a bad size nugget. Not bad at all. love it when I park that truck in the right spot, because all I have to do is this. It is so much quicker digging. I have so much less to worry about. But again, I can't really reach the bottom, so. One more bucket and we're out of here for this. Stuck on a chunk. I can't even get up. Stupid frickin' truck. It's not that steep of a hill. It's actually less of a hill going up through that than there is right here. Okay, yeah, we got about 55% on there, so this will be 74. 2 more truckloads will be good and out of here. But again, we're not going to make it before it turns over for the night. As it says, you don't have enough money for stuff. Actually, the one time I freaked out a little. It actually told me, very specifically too, I did not have enough money with 100,000 and that the rented equipment was returned. And we went, what? I have enough money. What the hell are you talking about? And nothing was returned, so it's, some of the notifications are all buggered. They're all bungered. It really doesn't take me long to load a truck, does it? There's already 20%. $31. The only reason why I can't reach any further there is because I'm way out here. Now I can get down deeper. And this is all not bad, so I'm expecting it to be around 40 ounces of cleanup. But then again, I could be wrong. Now, was that an important message or... Nope, not at all. It's one of the stupid games I play. Oh, there we are. Worker salary, 809. That's peanuts. We processed about 1,500 cubic yards today. That's pretty good. We made 113 ounces. That's not terribly bad, but not great either. Rent provisions was 3,405. Hours of fine. Money spent on equipment was 17,300, and paid the loan 7,400. Not bad at all. And we're still left with 8 ounces of gold. And, well, $116,000 worth of cash still in our account. I can live with that. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Just about got another truck filled. Hopefully my fuel got here. I think it did because it looks like it's a lot more green from here. I don't have to be too particular. I'm still going to do another full truckload. Damn it. I got that tickle in my throat. I can't get rid of it. Guess I just need to take more swigs of my cough syrup. Which I'm going to have to buy more of. Alright, let's back this baby up and go get another quick load. So we'll have about 93%, so I don't even have to worry about if I need to shut the plant down real quick or not. We've definitely made a hole. And I would say actually we made a pretty good size hole real quick. And all this stuff should be better quality? Question mark? Question mark. Alright, let's start taking more of a chunk out of the backside of this. Should start changing to yellow yet. There it is. There's some good gold in that corner too. Let's take a look. That one's only got about 43 left. This one's 215. Yeah, that one we've taken a lot of gold out of. This one we're just starting to get into it. Like I said, it really doesn't take me long to really chew into the ground here. I am definitely going to have to think about splurging for that extra 20,000 and and whatever it is to rent a loader, because that's the only other way I can actually clean up what's down there. And actually 3 loads, I want to say 3 bucket loads is what it takes for me to fill the truck. But it's a great way to clean up the stuff down here. I know, it's another piece of machinery. It's another piece of machinery. But it's a piece of machinery that I could really use. The other option that we do have too is we're not necessarily destined to and fixated to work Rivertown. Like, yes, we have scoped it out, and that depending on how much it costs to lease, we could also look at doing either Nighthawk or Pine Valley, which are both an option. So again, depending on how much it costs, will dictate whether or not we think about that avenue. Because what we could do is, depending on how much it costs to lease, we could lease it, we could rent the drilling machine, we could go scope it out, whatever nuggets we may or may not get out of it, we could use that towards moving everything and then go straight into it. That is another option now that we're building up some cash flow. And again, that's why I like Uncle Arnold's claim. The rent is so bloody cheap that you can actually get away with doing this way. Oh yeah, that should be more than enough. Of course, we have clean pails and everything else, so I think we should get around 40 ounces for cleanup this time, just because of what we were doing. Like, this one is considerably lower. We mined out 160 ounces supposedly out of this, minus the 60% efficiency. So because right now, I think, if memory serves, we're sitting at about 60% efficiency overall. There's lots of room for getting this working better. As soon as it says buckets have been swapped. There it is. Just because it's so much quicker and easier when that works. Alright, go around the block with this. Bloop. We can just dump this stuff right into it. Get it going. Well, that's a lot higher than we're used to. It's still kind of crap, but it's more than what we have been doing. As long as the rest of it says the same. Yeah, that's 42 as well. Oops, where am I going with this? Start washing. Oh, crap. Yeah, we need to turn off the water up here. Could have picked that up on the way past, but oops, up, hey-oh. Good thing that doesn't dump anything. There we go. Okay, all that stuff should be ready. No, don't put that in there. I can see this being one of those very special nights of driving to the airport. Okay, this is all nicely washed, so I can put all the mats back here. Or put it there. I think that's probably a better place for it. You know. Alright, now I need to go up here and do the mats here. And yes, I know I got to do the nuggets up top. And that nugget up top has only been averaging about 109 to 144. So if we clean it and it goes more than that, we're actually sitting at a pretty decent amount for this cleanup then. Well, compared to what we're used to. I wouldn't say decent amount for everything, considering I was used to having my own land and doing 190 ounce cleanups. Actually, I had a couple that were about 300, but I had to be in that perfect little pocket. Excuse me. Thank you. Light here has finished. Alright, I can take you out, put you there, put you underneath. We're still only sitting at 2% there, but oh, one of those actually made it up there. Alright. Oh, we'll just put that back there. Like I said, I'm really hoping for at least 40 ounces for the cleanup on this one. I think we can do it. Just because it was so much better. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside. I know I can do the other one, but I'm going to grab this pail before I forget about it. Can't figure out why it doesn't work. Put this pail back up. Nugget here is finished. Land on the pail, dump all my gold on the ground. Oh, it's still dirty. That's right too. I forgot to see how much that one was. Alright, let's put him off to the side. We will dump this in here now. And we'll finish this. I'm going to quickly use the facilities here while this is finished processing it. And we'll go on from here. I think it should be a fairly nice cleanup. Or better than what we have. Back in the hot seat. Coughing, naturally. Always gotta have coffee. Coughing is mandatory. Alright. We myself back up here. 3% I'm not going to worry about. We've actually only been streaming an hour and we've done 2 cleanups. Oops. Wrong one. Have I put more than... No, there's 4 there. We're good. We're good. Okay. So we have that one to clean up yet. Guess I could just steal the pail out of here. This one's usually been about 206 to 240. $279. That is a much better cleanup. I barely made it over here. Alright. Off with you. On with you. Off with you. And on with you. Like I said, I'm hoping for at least 40 ounces. Anything over that's a bonus. That's 40 ounce for the cleanup, that is. Okay, this new clean pail will go underneath here. Ah, shut that off, okay. Then we'll have to gas everything up and then go again. That's the last one. We'll do this one next. Damn it, I really do have a cough now. They call me Coffee Adams. Well, no, they don't, but, you know. Anyway. Come here, you stupid packet. Yeah. I'll have a fisherman's friends. Oops. Let's pour that in there before it goes straight down. That way I don't have any calculations to really worry about. Yes, I'd rather put it on the ground than put it in. Stupid thing. Well, we made 11% in 1 instead of 20% in 3. So it's definitely better. Well, we have a bit of ways to go, though. Well, 44 ounces is better than a kick in the ass, I can tell you that much. Definitely a lot better. That was actually about 8 ounces more than what we had the last time. Shut that off for now. Just because I'm curious and we can see it from here without driving all the way to town. Yes, you can buy them for 10 grand a piece. Way easier to do it yourself, and plus you get the gold content. So Arnold's is 5,000. This one was free for the lease. Pine Valley's 500,000, and Nighthawk, being the most vibrant one out of all of them, is 800,000. So I think for lease, I think we're stuck with Rivertown. What we could do with Uncle Arnold's in the meantime is, while we're just going about it, we could just take the big chunk of it out. If the others were about 150,000, different story. I might think about it. Pails underneath, both have water. Reason why I'm doing that is because I need fuel. Traco looks like it's on the very edge of falling in. It's because it is on the very edge of falling in. What the hell happened to you? Nope. That's the wrong way. Might be able to save it. No. Straight back. No, it's gonna go over. I'll just put her in the hole now. Really? There she goes. This actually usually helps if I can get the track to sit right. Really? Well, now that we're stuck in this position, yeah, it's basically stuck. Unless... Ah, there we go. We're free. Actually, I could back the trailer down here and fill it there. We're actually not doing too bad. We got 52 ounces in the old pocketbook here. Oh, yeah, we didn't check out the leaderboard. Sorry, Diesel. I have passed you. I've actually passed Diesel by a little bit. About 20 ounces. I'm in 19th. Right beside Baker. Which I've seen on here before. Actually not that far away from 292. Alright, first things first. Let's go down, fill up the track hoe. Then the dump truck. Then the pump, and then whatever's left for the Jenny. For the Jenny. Wonder what that sound was. Didn't sound healthy, whatever it was. I guess I could use the track hoe and dig this stuff out from down here. Not sure how much more effective it would be. So the fast travel's 20,000. I think that's probably a priority that we need to do. We still have to drive it out one more time. But hey, you just have to find another location. It saves so much time. It is actually completely worth it. Dad's flight is still delayed. I don't see how they could be delayed by 3 hours and 21 minutes. Holy crap, it's even later now. They still haven't departed yet. They still have an hour and 26 minutes to depart. That is entirely a pile of bullshit. How the fuck are you 3 hours and 21 minutes late? I tell ya. What a good service they provide. Why the hell do people still fly on them? And what's worse is what they say was the reason for the delay was due to weather. On the opposite end of the fucking country. What the fuck am I stuck on? Oh, for fuck's sakes, a little nugget right there. Can I get the trailer off of it? Come on. I wasn't even going that fast. What is this crap? Why are you still pushing it? Oh, this bloody game. That's just going on a journey. It's in parking brake. But it's going on a journey. Where it'll stop? No one knows. But it's going on a journey. Bye. Bye, truck and trailer. That hose is getting increasingly thin. Better grab it before it's gone. Don't even know. Well, everything's almost fueled up for another day. Oh, come on, really? Starters, I'll fill this up because it won't take much. 3% out of that. Alright. I guess I'm ready to go again. Water's all hooked up. All looks good there. Turn that off. No, the fuel tank is empty. Well, it's basically 99%, so that's fine. Everything going good? Everything is going good. Woohoo! Alright, I guess with the track code down here, we'll attempt it. Kind of fell down there anyways. I'll just have to put it way over here. That way I can swing. Your tank has been refilled. You have to turn on the engine before you can move. Well, thank you, Inspector Clouseau. I would have never come to this conclusion without you. Okay, let's see if I'm actually far enough away that I can make the turn. Maybe. Technically, it's on the wrong side, but we'll just clean some of that off. Wonder if I can actually go up and over. Yep. Yep, I can. Well, that's one way to load the truck quick. Just so I can do the frickin' swing around. Alright, there's 50. Truck is nearly full, actually. When I say nearly, I think it's what, about 70? No, 60. But only because I'm trying to clean this corner out so I can just turn. That's all I'm trying to do, is just clean the corner out enough that I can turn without having to move the bucket or the arm up and down. I whip my arm up and down. I whip my arm up and down. And yes, I do know what the reference to that is. I'm old, but not that friggin' old. So basically this whole entire corner was just me trying to clean it out enough that I can, I don't know, do something in here. But I felt the truck doing it. What I could do too is not park the frickin' truck all the way down to the back so I can't get it in there. What do we have for stuff in the plant? Like 13, 14%, 12. That wasn't near as much. Gotta drive around. This thing don't turn worth crap. Pretty sure the real articulating ones can turn pretty good. Because it should start dumping by the time I'm passing. Try back there this time. See if I can move the arm back and forth from there. Oh yeah, that's nice there. Crap, I still have to take this corner out. Quit moving, you stupid traco. I do got some of a bucket there. As I get tired of all this crap and I eventually just end up taking the whole corner out. Of course, I think I'm actually sliding down into the hole more too, which isn't a good thing. So who knows what this one's gonna end up as. We're just starting to get into better stuff before, but there's 30%. There's 41. I mean, it's a pain in the ass mining like this, but it also means I don't have to get another machine. Yet. I guess I might as well mine this corner out. Regardless if, because I was going to anyways at some point. It kicked me back out again. I don't know why hitting G once in a while just renders me outside like I hit E. I didn't, but it does. Like I said, there's some weird freaking glitches of this game now. Alrighty. I'll probably do one more cleanup tonight, and then I'll have a bit of a supper, have a bit of a nap, so then I can maybe stay awake for the drive. It's not like the airport's 10 minutes away, it's basically an hour and a half. Either direction. Alright, we are full on this truck now. And I guess even if we got a lowball number of like 30 ounces, it'll still get us around that 280, 290 mark. Another 30 ounces, we could do another couple bars. It is only 1,700 for the upgrade of larger bars for the amount we can do, which helps significantly. So yeah, that's 1,700, and we're basically 1,300 ounces short on that. And we already have 11% sitting there. let's just sort of clean up all the debris around here. Again, I know it's hard on the teeth and that, but the cleaning up makes it easier to drive down here. This corner is still saying it's a good bit gold. Don't know how much actually there is, but I guess we're gonna find out. Like I said, I can't expect the world out of this, but if I'd be happy even if I got 30 ounces. I'm hoping for more, but there's no guarantees. There, the corner is cleaned out. Enough that I can actually maneuver pretty good. Okay, I think I can actually move now. Yep. That's better. I can go around this corner without smacking into everything and losing everything that I've been working towards. That's better. Yeah, since I fell down in the hole anyways, might as well have this thing down here and do a little bit more work. $91. There we go. 97%. That gets me a lot better. A lot closer. I can actually back the truck up a lot more now that it's cleaned out that whole edge. Holy crap, we're sitting at 50%. We're sitting at 50%. I was not ready for the 50%. We're chewing through the ground pretty quickly. There we go. Let's try that spot. This is one way to clean this whole edge out. Because sometimes that's what you gotta do. Especially to be able to drive the truck down here. So we'll be at about 69% total up there on the plant. Which means this one will get us up to about 85%. But of course we'll have to have the other truck. Yep, there's 35. These are actually pretty good sized bucketfuls. And yeah, it is starting to look better. We can get down into the hole pretty nice now. That's my main focus, just clean this edge up, and then I can move back up top with the traco. So we only have one more truck after this. Then we can do another quick clean out. Okay. Okay, I think we're too far away for that. That I can work with, though. Maybe. Still pretty damn tight. Well, today we've actually done a pretty decent dent in this stuff. 82. %. That's the last bucket for this truckload. Hippity hoppity hippity hoppity. We've definitely made a dent. As I drive away and you realize how freaking big that hole really is. Fortunately, we're only 5 days away from summer. When we hit summer, we won't have any water. There it is. Ah, there's the other one. Ah, let's see this one. Alright, back it up again. Well, I guess if we can afford it, the one thing that we should sort of think about in pretty soon succession would be to, I'm going to move the track hole back up to the top, would be to actually get the water tower at Rivertown, and then once I get the water tower, then move everything over. Because once I do that, then we're good to go for digging. So basically, to do that, I'd probably want about 300,000 cash, or 150,000, and the water tower purchased already. Alright, back up the hill we go. The only reason why I was down there in the first place is because it magically slid off the hill. God, I hate when this thing goes into limp mode. 0.7, you're on flat ground, just move. You're on flat ground. You can do better than this. Come on. Come on, there you go. Alright, now I can finish digging this out. Now that we spent this whole cleanup pretty much just cleaning up the bottom bits, so that's why I say I will be very astounded if we make more than 30 ounce for this cleanup. It's not very good cleanup. But seeing how I fell in the hole, I guess it kind of is. At least I was able to get out of the hole. We're just have this one truckload left, and then I guess we're back to cleanup mode. Then once that's done, I guess we'll quickly burn to town now that we have a fast travel point. Collect the fast travel points as we go along, because that'll make our life a little bit better and a little bit quicker too. Not to mention the gas. We don't have all the extra gas that we're wasting. So that kind of helps. I know it's 20,000. I'm pretty sure it was 5,000 last time. Pretty sure. Of course, everything's more expensive this time for whatever reason. I don't even want to know what reinforced parts cost these days. More scoopy scoops. I definitely need to have a nap before I go. That's kind of a priority. I need some more juice. Batteries are low, you could say. Alright, hopefully that doesn't slide off this time. We'll see. It might still. Guess if it's sideways in the cut, we'll find out exactly why. So 87, so yeah, this should be 106. So it should be 5% left overall. And again, I think we're going to be doing great if we can actually make 30 ounces this cleanup, because I was down in the hole doing all that cleanup. Well, hopefully. Gold map aside, because when you actually look at it, this one is pretty close to empty. This one is really close to empty. And this guy's hurting. And that one's basically done as well. 157, 211. Yeah, so we're only getting maybe about 20 to 30% on it. That kind of sucks. We need more efficient equipment. Problem is, a new one of that's 209. New one of this one is about 250. I might just have to rent them. Just get my efficiency up. What we got? That one should be empty, then it should be all in here. Squeaky bed springs. I actually don't see any rocks coming out of this end. Oh, because they're all just sitting there. Yeehaw! This thing sort of swings back and forth too. Oh yeah, I should shut that off. So, instead of enjoying the ride. Okay, as soon as it says bucket swapped. Anytime now. I can always cut it off pretty quick. So we don't have that much loss. Boing! Alright, you go into here. You will go into here. We'll basically get this all ready, and then we'll go up and turn everything back on. The mats look great. Oops. That's entire trough I tried to put in here. But the mats themselves look really good. What is my issue tonight of just grabbing the entire tray? Like the sluice run. I don't think that's necessary. I think we're good to go for a cleanup. So anything over 30 ounces this time is going to be friggin' magical. These did what, about 43 ounces the magnetite last time? Wasn't great, but wasn't bad either. 35, yeah, we're back to lower. Okay, those have all been cleaned out. It's quite the process I have over here. Okay, the small mats are done. And 35 ounces again. Like, the stuff looks good, but it just ain't much there. $35.87. We're almost 10 ounces of magnetite short this time versus the last time. Well, we know the gold is actually not bad there. It's just our efficiency absolutely sucks with the equipment that we have. And that's really all it is. And the first part of it is actually the shaker. That shaker absolutely sucks. 100%. It sucks. That there. That there. Oh yeah, we're way lower. On a percentage scale, we're way lower. No. Alright, that one is kind of an important one to quickly do. That sort of gives us our averages that we need to be focused on. 142, that one's actually not that bad. Like, really, that one actually wasn't that terrible. Okay, we're all good to go there. That one is ready to go there. I can run over here, throw these ones on. One left and we're good on this side. Oops. Alright, it's still dirty. Yep, that's the one I wanted to pick up. Yep, picked up the whole entire sluice run that time. Real good. That was a whole lot of beauty. $253? Okay, that's the most we've seen yet. Last one was what, 246? Okay, I have some very conflicting numbers going on here. Like, what the frick is going on here? The duplex jig sucked. This wasn't bad. I am confused. Like, I am quite confused. What the actual fuck? Alright, that's good to go, that's good to go. Let's get going on to the cleaning process, which requires some power and some water. Like I said, I'd be really happy if all I got was 30 ounces. Realistically, I'm hoping for more, but 30 ounces is the realistic mark. Because I don't know what I'm actually going to get. Okay, this pail I can run up. Stupid wash basin. This one I can run up here. Oh, for the peon numbers, that's actually going up not bad. Like, I mean, magnetite wise, we're instead of 11%, we're at 10%. That's not bad at all. so I think I have a lot of conflicting numbers here. I don't know. Last one was 44 ounce to clean up. The one before that was 35. So 4 and 9 ounce swing. Oh yeah, right. I can throw this in the truck upstairs. And, well, we're upstairs now. Seriously. Like I said, we'll run to town now and do all the fun stuff that we need to do in town. Still 12%. There's some very interesting conflicting numbers here. That was 38 ounces. I was expecting 30 because of what we cleaned up, and the stuff we cleaned up said there was no gold. I have very conflicting numbers right now. So that wasn't actually that bad. I mean, if we want to, it's only 130, right? In game time. We could do another 4 ingots, which would push us over 80,000 again. Which means we're about 170,000. And 21% magnetite in the pail tells me one thing. I might have enough to do the upgrade again. Which means instead of 4 ingots, it's 1, I think. Nope, no it isn't. No, we don't have enough. We're shy by 100 ounces of magnetite. Which is basically 1 truckload. Oh well, guess we'll spend some time and do 4 ingots. 4 ingots. Ingotties. Yeah, so I'll have a bite to eat, and all that fun stuff, and then apparently, if he's coming in now basically 1 o'clock. I gotta leave here about 11. So yeah, I won't be doing a late night stream. Actually, probably no late night streams for a couple days. That way, you know, there'll be a lot to go on right now. Upgrade, yeah, that one's 26. That's gold losses, and 17 for the amount, 4 times the amount. So yeah, 80 ounce nuggets. And these ones are all, yeah, same. If I sold it, how much would I actually get? 11,000. All right, well, I'm not that desperate. Currently, I am not that desperate. I have money. Thank you for your don't have enough money bullshit. Yeah, this won't be too bad. We'll have another 80,000, so 170. Obviously not enough to buy a water tower and a different claim. But, like, the problem I have is I can't upgrade the D-Rocker in hopes that I'll make more gold. Because yeah, I will make more gold. I just can't... I need another pump just to do the D-Rocker. And then we're getting into the other situation of, okay, now that I have an upgrade D-Rocker, okay, it's an extra $1,000 a day. Whoop-de-frickin-do. That's not the main issue. The main issue being, I need another water pump. I think they're about $7,000. I could do it that way and have one direct to the wash plant and do it that way. I mean, that's 7,000 plus an extra, well, $2,000 today. We could probably get that thing in there real quick and see. But that'll be for Tuesday night for you guys to find out what's going on. Because tomorrow night, of course, everyone who does watch this channel knows it's Assassin's Creed night, which is really good because it breaks it up and we're not doing the same thing over and over again and getting burnt out in the same game. It actually breaks it up. Unless the other option is I might be able to do a stream tomorrow depending on how tired I am after picking my father up. And I say that because if he comes in at 1, that means probably not going to get home till 3, and well, I am not risking trying, especially with the couple of contracts that I have coming up. I'm not going to risk it for cutting stuff with being super tired. It's just not worth it. I've gotten to the age now where, you know, I still have all my digits, and I want to keep them that way. And all it takes is one little slip up because you're overexhausted, then zip off comes a finger. So we'll see about tomorrow. And yeah, I know I have an employee and whatnot, but I don't want to leave the entire job on resting on him. That's not fair. Especially when it comes to hardcore finishing. That's not right. Oops, shut the engine off. I'm rolling though. Somebody give me a push. Alright, so we have 4 more ingots to sell. That puts us up over 170,000 cash. We could see about renting the D-Rocker if we buy. I gotta make sure that the freaking numbers work first before doing anything. Oh, I forgot to do the fast travel. Oops. Daisy. Man, that's $400 down, but I need the cash. Yeah, 178. Okay, so we know that one. That one is 52.8. Just want to go take a look at the D-Rocker first. I can't justify the $32,000 a day for the big guy. but the D-Rocker, that'll upgrade everything for efficiency, so it should help overall. And that would be, so this is the first piece of crap. It uses 31.7. This guy uses 52.8. And daily cost for rent is 16,000. Oh, yeah, we're working on the other one. Yeah, so this one's $16,000 a day. So instead of, what is this guy? 3,000. It's $13,000 more. I mean, I can afford that if it means more food on the table, you could say. Good analogy. Okay, that one's been unlocked. Okay, I'd like a little bit of room for thought here. So what are you? 52.8. And this guy, big brother of green, small water pump. More advanced technology lets you pump much more water. Don't forget you need power to juice it. In which we do have the power to do it. So it costs us 13,000. I mean, I guess we just take the risk. So I need 2 of those and 1 of these again. Well, let's do it. Let's do the risk. And then we find out maybe tomorrow or maybe Tuesday what all with this works out to. I mean, making 30 ounces cleanup is great and all, but we're wasting a lot of gold. We need more. I also need more pails. What the hell am I doing? Entrance this way. Car trailer. 6 a.m. to 12 too. Okay, let's add a couple more of these. That's the cheapest thing I think in the game. Pails. Alright, well, we'll go down to the gas station. Oh wait, we don't. It's electric, right? We need a cord for this thing. Where is the plug-in for that? Right there. Alright. Right, it doesn't take gas, it takes frickin' power. Which means I need 1 more cord. I mean, whether it's running on the gen pack or if it's running like this, it doesn't really matter. I know, everyone's going, jeez, you know, that's an awful pile of money. So we got 7,000 for the loan. We've got, with the D-Rocker, we'll have 16,000 as a daily cost instead of 3. So that's $13,000 difference. So instead of, that'd be 14,000, so that's 27,000. We're up to 27,000 on the top for the day, so that's 34,000 total for the, it's actually 35,000 when you consider the employee too. Which is still fine, we can still manage this. So 450, and this one uses 700. Quite a bit more juice. But again, if it means more gold down the line for everything else, I want to say yes. I want to say this is a good option. Fuck right off, I don't need that loan for the gas. Fortunately, I forgot about the fast travel, so we'll have to go here in order to go to the blacksmith. Oh well, we're closer then. Alright, well, we blew another 30,000 to see if this works. I'm willing to try, alright? I'm willing to try to take a chance and get that extra, even if it doesn't seem like much and it's only like an extra 15% gain. Oh. Stop. Haha. That's the only reason why I didn't fast travel after this anyways. And with all the glitches in the game, with having a full truck in the shit in the box, I question whether or not it would all make it there. Used to, but... So the big electrical pump will basically just use for the D-Rock. And if we go with the Glacial Creek, we have to have the water tower. These pumps can't manage the flow. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Back up over here. I didn't put upset. Oh, what the hell? Something is blocking the door. I don't know what that is. Alright. First of all, in innie. Did we transport this stuff? Where the frick is it? Why, I forgot to turn that off. Till we get everything running. Where the hell did it go? Well, I guess we get to try out the fast travel. What, the truck driver just decided not to show up today? This production should actually work out pretty good. So all I have left to do is the hose from the electric to here and plug the baby in. Because everything all chapped included, I think we should be alright for power. And if we can... Well, I guess the biggest thing is we're going to have to plug this baby in and see if it runs anyways. Just for the simple fact of, like hell am I going to waste 52% of material in that damn thing without... See, I couldn't run 2 electrical pumps anyways. I don't have enough power. Alright, shall we try? See, there's no water on yet anyways, so we're good on that point. The problem is I haven't taken all this crap off yet. Alright, that's good. Of course there's no water on the other one. Okay, that's good. That one's good. Alright. Now we got 2 separate ones. Let's turn this guy on first. Yeah, we've got 1850 out of 4,000 right now. We're good. Yep, everything looks good on this end of this. Except the one. Why is the one not showing anything? Because it's off. There we go. Everything's working now. It's always a problem figuring out what's going on with what. Again, we're only running this till that's empty. Right, okay. Alright. Let's grab the pickup truck. Actually, I'm going to go quickly use the facilities one more time. We'll grab the pickup truck and we'll go find out where the hell this thing didn't transport. We transported it. It didn't move. We paid for it. Okay, so where the hell is my D-rocker? And yeah, we are going to return that other thing. So at least we know that what that part works. And while we're thinking of it, we might as well disconnect the hose and the power. Right, okay, cool. Let's turn you back on. Let's hit the map. Let's hit this spot right here. Travel. And we should be here. And our stuff is still actually in the truck. The stuff that we had. Turn my truck off though. And find enough cabling around. See if we can actually move it into place. Transport. Oh, it's still here despite it saying that it moved. That's twice I paid for it though. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta go for supper. I can feel things brewing. Alright, that's pointing me in the wrong direction, but whatever. Hey, the D-Rocker's here. Can I move it closer? Sweet. That saves so much more time but rather than tracking. Way quicker. It's actually backwards right now though. It should be pointing the other direction. I shall turn it around. Because you know this is completely the way that you move the machines around. There we go. Now it's pointing in the right direction. I can grab the track hoe, pull this one out, haul it over now that I've emptied it. And there's two more cables here that I can grab on the way. I'm going to try to pop that stupid thing out of there. Oh, I hate when I'm like this. I am pointing in the wrong direction. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. And I'm going to check this stupid thing again. Ready to depart in 22 minutes. It's still saying 3 hours and 41 minutes late. I don't know how the hell they can say that they're one of the best flights or airlines in North America, because they're not. They're just not. People on them are pretty good, but fortunately the airline still sucks. Alright, we got 2 of them on. We know where the other 2 are. We hauled them up here already. So we'll pull this thing out as best as we can. We'll see if we rocket to the moon. Probably should save first, just in case we rocket to the moon. It has been known to happen a few times. And this should help with everything down the line. And I'm hoping it runs. Actually, what I should do before... Oh, yeah. Thanks, alarm. Before I actually go off and say, okay, we got rid of this, it doesn't work. I should just pop this off to the side temporarily and make sure that it works. If everyone catches my meaning. And the only thing that's using water right now on this is the electric pump. So... Alright, let's get a little closer here. Alright. Can I grab which one are you? You're this one, alright. It's saying I'm too far away. Also says I'm too far away. I shall not be too far away now. Anything else? I'm just right. Can I see? No, now I'm stuck. Now I am stuck. Great job, game. Great job, developers. You're doing wonders. You're gonna go places in this world. I can sense it. Alright. Can I reach this guy? No, why would I think that? Magically, I can reach it through everything, though. Okay, that's this one. For crying out loud, really. Alright, well, I got 2 of them on there. Let's see if 2 will magically do anything at all. Uh-huh. Yes, 2 will do something. Okay, like I said, just in case it doesn't work, I'm not going to take this thing away and get rid of it yet. That right there is a recipe for disaster. Alright, we can try the D-rocker now. Okay, this will work. I like the Glacier Creek for the efficiency, but I actually prefer the D-rocker. Since I'm actually backwards, this will work out pretty good. Even with the extra cost, I'm still not worried about the rent yet. Okay, that's this side. That's this side. I'll throw that over that side. This one is this one. All three of these should probably be enough anyways. Not sure where the hell that cable is. It says it's connected, but alright. Well, we loosened it. We know where it is now. Can I fucking grab it in this game? Okay, now it's actually spun around in the wrong direction again. Nope, nope, never did it. Mind, it didn't. We are the right direction. Like I said, we'll start it all up, make sure it all works before I get rid of the other one. And who knows, the other one I could just use the truck to drive it over there. Maybe. Oh, really? Why? Why did you snap? At least it went that way. Alright. Again, we will see. This will all work together first. Okay, that connects there. Okay. The rocker is on, supposedly. Yep, water's running. 53 out of 58. And 11 out of 53. So the answer to the question is yes, it works. Well, since I got the track out here, it won't take any time at all, possibly, to haul this thing or down and around. Supposedly I have another cable again. Oh, there it is. So yes, the D-rocker works. We are good to go. So yeah, there's 30 grand, and we'll have another 30 grand, unfortunately, but well, not really. Not once we get rid of this thing. Drop the cables off here, and then I can quickly, since the other part was there, I think what we'll do is we'll get this thing set up again, and we'll do one quick load, because we know technically on 5 loads what it should actually equate to. We're averaging 30, and it's pretty easy to tell that we should average about 6 ounces. And yeah, I do know that there's 15% sitting there, so basically 2/3 or 3/4 of a truck. So we should have about 4 ounces plus 6 ounces, so there should be 10 ounces total. Technically 10 ounces total. So if we dig a bunch here and do one more truckload with the D-rocker running, and we're over 10 ounces, then we've increased production. Then that way I can get ready and have a bite to eat and maybe a nap, and then get ready and go. Still 14 minutes before it decides to depart. I tell you, the lights on this thing suck. Actually, this thing just sucks. Okay, we should be able to go to here. Oh, yeah, we forgot the other part. So there's probably only actually about 8 ounces that should be collected. Because of the other issue. That other part wasn't running. Hey, someone wants to work for me. I'm going to take a look at that right away. Because that might also be the big thing for the efficiency that might help. Actually, no, that's only 5%. Alright. At 5% load on that, we're probably only looking at about an ounce. So 7 ounces total. Okay, workers. Wait. Excavator. Okay, we are going to hire him so much badly. Number one reason. Hydraulic speed increases, and the next level their malfunction rate goes down. It's imperative to keep employees hired. Because if you ever get one for the conveyor or the hopper, it dramatically increases the efficiency. I said 4, thank you very much. Alright, I'll quickly load one truck and do a test clean out. Just to see. So like I said, 5% plus everything else, we should actually only be physically seeing a maximum of maybe 6 to 7 ounces. Anything over that, we know that we've updated our production. I can't see it being much more than 10 ounces though for the cleanup. Because I don't think we can do any better than that anyways. And I don't know how much gold's in that stuff that I'm digging anyways. There's lots of anyways here. There's maybes, anyways, and question mark. That's the new block that we're working on. All this I'm gonna have to bring in a friggin' front end loader to grab. I can't reach it, and I don't want to drive the track out down there more than I have to. 95, I might as well make that a good truck load there. Well, it is if you actually, I don't know, get the stupid thing full. Okay, now it is. Let's run the test. So like I said, 5 truckloads, we're averaging about 30 ounces-ish. So that's basically 6 ounces. So if we say to be on par with what the shaker was, that's 7. So anything over 7 ounces for this cleanup, we're doing all right. And this is just a test cleanup. This is how I sort of gauge myself on increased efficiencies. So we only run 1 truckload instead of a whole thing. I mean, it's keeping up the production of the conveyor. We now have rocks coming out of the end. Oh, we found a 3-ounce nugget. That doesn't count. It helps, but it doesn't help me with this test. Just about. Got 10% left and probably another 10% on the conveyor. Well, we literally had a full 20%. Alright. I do believe we are good. So we'll turn that on. Shouldn't have to worry about any water because that's electric. As soon as I turn it off, we don't have any more water running across this stuff. Fortunately, we do have to clean this out manually. Pails in the truck. And yes, I will quickly run that just to see the amount. This shouldn't take long with everything. A couple extra pails are in the truck. Oh, I ain't gonna process anything, just needs water on it. $55 ounces. Ooh, D-Rocker jets are on sale. $11 ounces. That is actually quite a significant increase when you think about it. Because we're averaging about, maybe if you're lucky, 40 ounces total. So that's 7.5 ounces. So we have a substantial increase. We have one full pail here. Oops. Yeah, it's a pain to test this for one load, but it's a good test run. We should know by the end of this if that has actually increased anything. Because like I said, we should only get about 7 ounces total out of this test. Oh look, the Nuggeteer's done already. Is it a pain? Yes. But deep down I want to know in my heart if I did the right choice. I think I did. I think I've made the right option. Of course, there's nowhere near as much material to wash and do, so this goes even quicker this time. But if we averaged 11 off the other, and we're sitting at well, times that by 5 at least. Even if it's 4, that's still an increase of well, it's basically averaging 44 instead of 30. Yeah, that makes a difference. I'll say this should go quick. No, put that down. Push the button, stupid. No, button. Quit trying to pick up everything. Sometimes I wonder about him. Nonchalant mining guy. Again, this shouldn't take too long. Nondescript mining guy. Okay, no point getting back up. Okay, so we averaged 250 last time. So, what was 250 divided by 5? That's the biggest question. 25, right? Or 50. Should be 50, right? Yeah, 50. So at 50, that's what this should be here. Well, that didn't stay up there. Alright, hose. I'll put you back here right away. And you. So anything over 50 ounces is more. 137? That's an increase. Get your fat fucking ass on there. Nondescript frickin' mining guy, you're too fat. Can't even jump anymore. I remember the ground hasn't changed. We actually were digging, I would say, poorer ground from what we did the last time. Alright. We're all back together here. All I have left to do now is stop this, move this over to here, and dump it all into here. It should be a higher concentration. We have 4%, so that's even better than the first time we cleaned up. Let's see what our little baby test run is going to give us. The first one that I did over on this far corner over here, that ended up being 11 ounces with the crap system, so that tells you what this one could potentially give us. Actually a fair bit. I think we've broken our 7-ounce goal. 17 ounces for crap cleanup. So we were averaging about 35 to 38 before, right? So 17 averaged maybe about, let's go 4.5. It means we should have around 76 and a half. I'd say 70 ounce cleanups from now on. Was it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, it was. We're sitting at 310 right now. That's not bad. And if we do 70 ounce cleanups, we'll be zooming right ahead. Alright, that's going to be it for me now. Like I said, I don't know about tomorrow. If I go to work, then obviously there won't be Gold Rush stream tomorrow. But there will be Assassin's Creed at night. And with that too, when we're thinking about it, if I don't go to work, then I'll stream in the afternoon and do a bunch of that stuff. So then we would have Gold Rush. But if you want to keep track of what I'm doing, hit up at Big Norsk on Twitter, and I always post what I'm doing and everything on there, so you can keep track of me there. And of course, I do appreciate everyone coming and hanging. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course, if you're new here and you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, as it does help us grow. And of course, you can do that underneath the video, description, and the Huskell in the bottom right corner. He's going through a phase. Just smack him upside the head, and he'll pop out a button and go away once you click it. Otherwise, he'll be ornery. And yeah, make sure to leave likes, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I go live and new content comes out. And we will see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.